This is MSI Raider. MSI Raider is a top product line for MSI. We're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about its quirks and features. Please stay tuned. So we have just the inner box, which is not sealed, unfortunately.
Here we can see the specs. It comes with a great 16-inch screen, QHD+, 240Hz, i9 13th Gen, 990HX. This is the best CPU until recently when 14th Gen came out. So this is still a really good CPU. RTX 4090 with 16 GB of video RAM. 4090 is great, only better is 4090 Ti. 4090 is probably comparable to 4080 from a desktop. Desktop CPUs and video cards are much more powerful. 1TB SSD, DDR5, 32 gig, 2x16. I wish it was 64, I wish it was 2TB, but it's still fine. We have the laptop here. Definitely leaves fingerprints. We'll get back to it in a second. We have also some manual warranty papers, power adapter over there. Let's see. 330 watt, made by Delta. This is the biggest power adapter I've seen. Color black, just black. It is very thick. It has to be thick for the cooling of video card and CPU, which are very powerful. We have here SD card slot, Thunderbolt, headphone input. Look, this one looks like almost like gold plated. For better sound, have some ventilation here. It's pretty heavy. RJ45, HDMI, USB-C, charging. USB-A, USB-A, USB-C.
DV and audio. It means it has good audio.
Good speakers, the best ones. It's open. We have these buttons over here, similar to cheaper cyborgs. These buttons feel nice. It is a good quality plastic. I would say it's kind of similar plastic to Alienware or HP Omen or something like that, something premium. Lenovo Legion Pro. This button is like this, full numeric buttons here. These buttons, I've seen this kind of keyboard in other MSI laptops, although I think these buttons feel nicer. More expensive plastic. It reminds us about the model, about all the good stuff. Wi-Fi 6E, Thunderbolt 4, best CPU, best video card. Almost as 14th Gen came out and 4090 Ti is better. SteelSeries keyboard. SteelSeries is a good company that makes good keyboards. We have quite interesting hinges here. Look like that. Not sure I quite like it, but I think it's for the best. Look, it doesn't open more than that. That's it. Here we have cover for camera, and we can cover it like this. Physical camera shutter. And we have over here soft closing plastic. The bezel is quite thick actually. Here we have serial number, I covered it. We have a factory seal here. I believe if you open it, you lose the warranty. Most likely so. Ventilation here. The material here is actually nice. It's similar to the other side. A bit cheaper over here, but here it's nice. So I guess you're supposed to grab it like this.
Let's talk about the pros and cons. It can run every game at highest specs. For now, it is 2024. In a few years, it'll be kind of outdated. The materials, build quality, everything is great. So now let's talk about some downsides of this roughly $3,000 laptop. You may find it on sale for a bit cheaper. It is very thick and very heavy. Everything that's the most powerful on the market will be like that. For that money, I wish they could throw in 2 GB of SSD or 4 TB and 64 GB of RAM, because 32 and 64 GB of RAM, it does not cost them that much of a difference for such expensive laptop. And fingerprints. I really don't like the fingerprints. You get greasy hands, all fingerprinted.
Backlit keyboard. Another downside of it, it's not 4K, it's 2560 by 1600, which is fine for a laptop. Roblox and Minecraft will run really good on this laptop, I promise you that.